Good morning, gang. Happy Thursday. So, in this weird time we live in right now, where nobody seems to be able to define what a woman is, it strikes me as really odd, and maybe we can explain this to them. It seems like the only people in Washington that have balls are women. So I guess that does make it difficult to define who a woman is. You look at what's going on with the Durham report that came out the other day, which completely exonerated Trump, completely exonerated, Mark Levine, Breitbart News, Alex Jones, Steven Crowder, pick one, okay? Because everything that they were screaming from the rooftops throughout Trump's entire presidency was true, okay? The New York Times got a Pulitzer for their reporting on Russia collusion. The New York Times won't return that Pulitzer because, everything they said was lies. We got a Pulitzer Prize for lying. Cool. If you've seen what's gone on since the Durham report, it's kind of interesting. As I said, the only one in Congress that's got balls are the women. On Tuesday, a woman, Marjorie Taylor Greene, introduced articles of impeachment against the U.S. Attorney General, or U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia, Matthew Graves, and also articles of impeachment against Christopher Wray, the FBI director. Why? For failing to do their jobs. Okay? Yeah, that would be good. We all know about articles of impeachment against Antonio Mayorkas, okay, for failing to do his job, Homeland Security. On Wednesday, Marjorie Taylor Greene announced articles of impeachment against Attorney General Merrick Garland, who, in cahoots with Christopher Wray and the aforementioned Matthew Graves, have failed to prosecute people for crimes and have shut down things like, the investigations into Hunter Biden by the IRS, yada, 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 okay? Not to take it too far, Anna Luna, okay, the freshman congresswoman from Florida, all right, has introduced a motion to expel Adam Schiff from the House of Representatives. Why? For lying. How many times did we hear, I've seen the evidence, there's ample evidence, this is not circumstantial, there's plenty of evidence, I've talked to the people who have the evidence, I've seen the evidence. And the Durham report proved there's no evidence, okay? This is where we are, okay? And let's take a look at people in Congress. For years, it's always been said, women could run the country better than men. I'm starting to believe them, because let's take a look at some of the ones who actually have a backbone. Oh, I don't know. We could talk about Marjorie Taylor Greene. We could talk about Anna Luna. We could talk about Carrie Lake. We could talk who's in destroying one day into her trial and is already destroying the defense with video of the election. How to put this to avoid getting in trouble? Weird things happening, like verifying signatures in under 2 seconds, over 100,000 of them. Okay, tick, 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 not doing anything, right? There's video of that. Let's take a look at, maybe Kristi Noem, things that she's done. I'm not going to say there aren't men who can't do their job in politics. Donald Trump strikes me as one who is not a politician, but did a pretty damn good job, I don't know, high GDP, low unemployment, low inflation, no wars, okay? Nothing that this current administration can uh, pat themselves on the back for, because under this one we have, let's see, high inflation, low GDP, wars, yada, yada, yada. Okay. But, those are all things that the American public really wants, right? I don't know, we could look at Lindsey Graham, Jamie Raskin. I don't know. Let's, pick some other real strong men. Sherrod Brown. Again, Adam Schiff. Dick with ears himself. It maybe, and I know there's a lot of you that will say, I'm sorry, this can't be fixed in Washington or whatever it is. Yeah, it actually can. Okay, but what it's going to take is a complete cleaning house of old school, good old boy, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, politicians, and get some people in Washington who have a backbone, who have balls, who will actually do what's right, who actually love this country. Because otherwise, the only ones that are going to survive are us, okay, the preppers, because we're the only ones that have the foresight to look at this and go, we're FUBAR, okay, and I'm doing something to make sure when this whole house of cards topples that I can eat, stay warm, have a roof over my head, stay out of the rain, whatever it would be. We're taking care of that. And the people that our beliefs align with are these aforementioned women who aren't out for themselves. Okay, they're not Hillary Clinton or Joe Biden looking to make themselves rich. They're actually looking to make the rest of the country rich. Okay, and however you want to define it, whether it's financially, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it is. But they have the best intentions for the people, where you get the Bidens, the Pelosi's, the Schumers. The only ones they're out to enrich are themselves. They could care less about you. We have to be loud, be proud, okay, and make our voices heard. I've said many times, write your congressman. I wrote my congressman, Tim Burchett, who actually I'm pretty impressed with how he's doing things, okay, as a freshman congressman. But I wrote him yesterday, and I told him flat out, if McCarthy caves on this debt ceiling stuff and doesn't get all these spending cuts that we the people require, the GOP might as well not even run, because I have a feeling that a lot of us, the voters, and I know there's a bunch of you guys that always say voting doesn't matter. Then shut up. Then click the X in the box right now. Stop watching my videos. Done. Okay. Because I'm going to tell you, your ideas of going into Washington guns a-blazing are stupid. Okay. But we have to change this. And as I said to Congressman Burchett, I said, guaranteed. I said, if they cave on this one, there ain't an incumbent in the world that has a chance of winning. They all should be primaried, and we need to get more people in Congress like Marjorie Taylor Greene, like Anna Luna. I'd love to see Carrie Lake run for senator. I'd love to see Kristi Noem on a presidential ticket, okay? Be really good to see a Donald Trump Kristi Noem ticket, in my opinion, and see what happens that way. We need to get back to common sense. We need to get back to love of country, honor, duty, that sort of stuff, rather than sell us out to China, enrich ourselves, lie. Adam Schiff, I'm talking to you, because all you've done is lie. You think you're going to run against Dianne Feinstein or for her seat? Okay. I hope to God California is smart enough to go, you're a effing piece of shit. Okay. But this is it, guys. Do we have to be ready for in case this gets to be a hot war on American soil between liberals and patriots? Yes. Do we need to go into Washington and start doing stupid stuff? No. The people that believe that are idiotic. All right. If there's anybody left that's watching the channel thinks that, oh, gee, we just need to start shooting people, please leave. Okay. I don't associate with jackasses. But, guys, keep prepping, keep being loud, keep making your voice heard, keep telling people that FJB, keep screaming that at football games. I don't care if it's the high school football game. Start the chant of FJB, okay? Get people to know, get people to hear. Spread the news. Tell people. How many people don't watch the news? We have an entire country of stupid, uneducated voters. That's the Democrat base, okay? Educate them. Start telling. Get in their face and tell them, this is the facts. Adam Schiff lied to you for 4 years. Do you understand that? Yada, yada, yada. I don't care if you believe Orange Man bad. Are you better off now than you were 2 years ago? If you honestly, if you think yes, you aren't being honest with yourself, which tells me you're a coward, which defines a Democrat. Pinball out.